Good morning everybody, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. My name's Julie. This is Julie's tarot reading. I was meditating on who to do a reading for this morning, and very strongly it came through with Gemini. So this will be a collective reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. I feel there's some kind of spiritual message you need, some kind of guidance. Which is very strange because the deck I chose, the Oracle deck I chose to use for you today, was the Guides of the Hidden Realms Oracle. I only got this yesterday, so forgive me if I have to refer to the book. But I feel very strongly there's a message that needs to come out for you. 3 cards have fallen out straight away as I was shuffling. You know I don't pick these cards, so the first one is the full moon eclipse, which is actually due tomorrow. Removing internal obstacles, confronting self-identity and intensity. So I'm going to pop that there. The second one that fell out was all eyes are open, number 25. Inspired vision, clarity, perception, revelation. I'm going to pop that there for you. And the last one that fell out was, sorry, I didn't actually show you that one. And the last one that popped out was this one. They all look like, funny enough, look like alien faces, but emergence of true knowing, intuition, rigorous honesty and inventory. I'm going to pop that there. I thought there might be a fourth come out, but it doesn't look like there will be, so we'll just go with those 3. I am going to have to refer to the book, guys, sorry, but I only got these yesterday and I've cleansed them and shuffled them and played with them, but I haven't actually learned all the meanings of them. So we're going to start with number 15, 15, full moon eclipse as of the 17th. I think it rises tonight for tomorrow morning. I'll give you a very quick, I won't waffle on too much, I'll give you a very quick rundown of what this card means for you. So key concepts are intensity, removing internal obstacles, confronting self-identity. So I'm feeling like you might be in a little bit of a struggle at the moment, maybe on a soul level. And it says, what obstacles do you perceive in your life right now? Let go of your attachments to a specific form of success. The universe has a much better plan. If your gaze is focused on the outer world, adjust your perception because everything is a reflection of your inner world. Trust that you are here in this intense moment only temporarily. Make good use of it and then let go. You will be so glad you did. So if you are feeling like you're in a period of darkness or going through a dark night of the soul, then just be advised that it will end. And with full moon eclipses, as you know, they really are very, very transformative times where you really do look within, and in some ways you could have an epiphany. You could suddenly realize something was, you know, it's very clear, something you've not really acknowledged before. But I'm going to grab the Modern Witch deck and shuffle, and we're going to see what comes out in tarot to clarify this oracle card. They really are a beautiful deck, and as I say, they were highly recommended, so I thought I'd give them a go. So you are the first sign that I am using these cards on. The card that fell out to clarify the full moon eclipse was the Judgment card. You know I don't choose them, I take what falls out. It is what Spirit wants to give me, even if I don't understand the message sometimes. Well, we know, and you know I was talking about the dark night of the soul. You've got here the Judgment card. You've got an angel presiding over these people that are in coffins. Hopefully you can see that okay. And these people have been asleep, almost in darkness if you like. And the angel is asking them to rise up, answer the call, go towards your destiny. Judgment card is also about making decisions. So if there is something you're struggling with on a soul level, then this is your call, your wake-up call, I want to say, to bring it to light, face your fears, and let it go. I'll try and get one more and see what direction that actually is implying in your life. what that might be. So I don't often do spiritual readings. They're very specific to people that I do on a one-to-one basis. But today I just really felt a need in my solar plexus. I was feeling a real deep need to know something, release something. So let's go forward a little bit more. Quite a few are falling out. I'm going to take 20 cards. So just bear with me while I shuffle some more. Okay, so they gave you the Nine of Pentacles, and guys, you already know that the Nine of Pentacles is about well, being single on a love level, but it's also about autonomy. I want to say this lady, if you look at her in the garden, she's perfectly happy cultivating her, I want to say destiny, but I'm not sure if that's the right word, but yeah, she's planting seeds, she's reaping the rewards of the work she's done in the past. Very independent, very autonomous, happy, single. Also, I feel on a financial level, this could be on a financial level that you're sort of waking up to something. They've also just thrown out the Three of Cups. So you might need to, I don't know, ask some advice of your friends, or maybe give yourself a break and go out and have some fun and then come back to this. 1 and 5 in numerology is obviously 6, and that is about passing through a gate of, okay, so the 5 is a struggle, the 6 is moving on from a struggle, having made a decision, not necessarily at the point of healing, but you're certainly on your way. Sorry, there's a magpie right outside my window that's really squawking, so if you can hear that, I apologise. I just want to get one more on this and see if there's anything else they want to tell me about this card. It won't be a terribly long reading today. I'm not taking those two that have fallen face down. But you did get 2 more cards, and that is the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So I do feel that you've got joy and happiness and fun coming once you've gone through this cycle. I feel like once you've gone, this you're going to move so fast, and it ultimately leads to emotional happiness. So if there's something you're struggling with today or at the moment, sorry, I think I've just knocked the camera, then just be rest assured that you will come through this. I mean, this is a temporary phase, but it is, I feel, a necessary phase for you to go through. Okay, that's what I'm going to say about that card. Now, I want to look at All Eyes Are Open. Number 25, which is 7. We know in numerology, 7s are often tell us that on the other side of something is enormous happiness and prosperity, new chapters even. But let's read what it has to say. Inspired vision, clarity, perception, revelation. So that could be coming after you've gone through this dark night of the soul, and they've just said to me this is something you've been dealing with for quite a long time, or been holding on to for quite some time, and it's time to let it go is what they're telling me. Okay, so the key concepts of this card are clarity, inspired vision, perception, the power of imagination, prophetic sight, I suppose that's like third eye, exposure and revelation. I'm just going to read a little bit of what it says. You can make yourself ready for inspired vision by meditating to clear your mind, being sincere about your intention. Be aware of how you perceive things and avoid trying to influence or change what you see. So I feel like this is maybe a card of truth, going through this dark night of the soul. I know it sounds very omnibus, but it isn't. It is really just you looking deep within to see what you're holding on to, making a decision to release it. So you can move forward, and I think once you do, you move forward very fast to a very independent and happy, joyous area of your life. I do feel there's a massive new chapter coming for you, if you haven't already, got there already. Okay, so just let the vision sit within your awareness and allow it to show itself to you. You know where you want to go and what you want to achieve. You are so ready to be shown the details. So I think sometimes, and I do it too, is that we want these new chapters, we want to begin, we want to let the old go, but sometimes the fear of the unknown holds us back. We don't know what's on the other side of this revelation or this move to a new chapter. So it can be fearful that people will procrastinate because they can't see what's coming. But what they're saying here is that you will see, Spirit's going to show you where you need to go. Whatever comes to mind and feels like truth, no matter how odd or strange, write it down. The vision will likely surprise you, but one day you'll tell the story of how the perfect answer suddenly came to you. And I did say that in this card, you could have some kind of epiphany of some sort that might come out of the blue. And the funny thing is that you've got the Knight of Swords here, so it could be that your realization comes in quite fast once you sit with it and allow it to happen. They just said don't resist it. So I feel like you need to be an independent thinker here and not really let other people influence what you're going through or give you advice on how to deal with it. This has to come from within you. Okay, sounds very dull, doesn't it? But once you do, you'll have this realization very fast, and I think it would be a celebration. You know, that could be with family, but it looks like it's more like with girlfriends or boyfriends. So yeah, I mean, once you've had this revelation, and it'll come in quite fast, you've got a celebration and a happiness. Let's look at All Eyes Are Open. They're giving me so many messages at the moment that it's overwhelming me a little bit. Sorry. So All Eyes Are Open. They've given you two fell out. One was the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I feel that the Seven of Pentacles upright can be about waiting, and I think they're asking you to stop waiting. Just do it. Don't procrastinate anymore. And then you've got the Ace of Cups. I feel in this occasion, with this card, it's not about outside love. This is about love from within, loving yourself, giving yourself maybe what you've not been given by other people. They just said childhood, so maybe in childhood you didn't have parents that really displayed much love and affection, but that's going to be for a very small amount of people. Okay, any more, please, Spirit, on this particular card? They've given you the Lovers. This is about universal love, but it's also about loving yourself and decisions. It can be about soulmate. Just go a bit deeper and see if this actually is somebody coming in for you. You've got the Knight of Wands. So this is quite a passionate person coming in very fast, but it's also the player card. Somebody that doesn't commit. So just be aware of that. Like I said, outside influence. Don't take any outside influence. And they're giving you the World. So if maybe in the past you have, I don't know what the right word is, but you have maybe allowed people to pull the wool over your eyes or promise something that they weren't actually capable of giving you. Just going to move aside, just going to move the camera down a tiny bit so you can see all the cards. Yeah, I think with this All Eyes Are Open, I think your instincts will kick in on this. You'll know that maybe this isn't an honest offer. So just be aware of that. I feel like this is really getting in touch with yourself, what you desire, any reservations from the past or anything that's held you back or, not helped you to see something clearly. I feel like this is going to be realised in this forming eclipse, and then you'll have quite, and it actually says inspired vision, you'll have the vision to see because Spirit is showing it to you. So anything that you've tolerated in the past wasn't genuine, I think you'll stop accepting that kind of offer. Emergence of the true knowing, let's have a look at that. So it says key concepts like intuition, a flash of insight, development of understanding, evolution of thought, being rigorously honest with yourself, and the importance of an inventory. So it says that knowing comes mostly from an open heart and open mind. Right now you're faced with the opportunity to pivot towards something new and take a different route than before. And exactly what I said, if in the past you have accepted less than your worth, your self-love will help you make decisions about maybe an outside influence that doesn't serve you, or what you've accepted as okay in the past is not gonna fit the bill now. And with the World card, it's almost like you're closing out a cycle of, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure if it's lack of self-worth, but it's certainly not accepting less than your worth. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, so it just says here, your higher power is whispering within. Don't just listen, take the risk and take the step. New prosperous and abundant adventure awaits you. You're on the right track. So once you've dealt with this dark night of the soul, I think you'll have some kind of, I want to say, epiphany, and see things for what they are. Sorry, they're giving me so many messages at the moment. I'm just trying to, it's giving me a headache actually. Okay, so the card they gave you is the Six of Wands. This is success and claim to fame. I feel like this is your personal success. In really knowing who you are, being honest with yourself, seeing things far clearer than you maybe have done in the past. Could it be with relationships, could be with jobs. I mean, I'm getting a lot really about spiritual stuff here. So, and I do feel there's people that do take advantage of you, Gemini. Okay. And you've got the Nine of Wands in reverse. That generally means lack of pushing forward, really, because this is really a strength card of grit and determination to move forward. So I'm just going to ask why that's come out. Tell me about that, please, Spirit. I'm giving you the strength. So I think with strength, you've got to look at your emotional strength, tame that emotional, don't be ruled by your emotions, and tame that to channel it constructively. They're just showing me a tunnel. So let's have a look at the Six of Wands. I feel like you will do this successfully. Let's go on and see if there's anything else. Seven of Swords in reverse. I do feel actually that they just said you can't be hoodwinked anymore, because your eyes are open. You see yourself honestly and truly, and you see others, how they're coming towards you. And I feel that you won't accept less than your worth. But also, this is card of, when it's in reverse, it can be a card of strategy, but I feel in this reverse that you can't be hoodwinked. And the success is that you now have this vision, this power. You now see that, you know, you can't be, I don't know, misguided, I suppose is the right word. One more for this, please, Spirit. And they give me 3. Okay, so what they're giving me here is the Six of Cups. So maybe in the past you were deceived, and they've also given you the Fool. So with that, I just want to say, success in not letting people take your power away is also what I want to say. Maybe that has happened in the past. Like I said, maybe you have been deceived in the past. Finding the strength, the emotional strength to have a new journey. Not allowing outside people to diminish your worth. Making decisions to close chapters of maybe how you used to be. Giving yourself self-love. Not waiting anymore, not procrastinating anymore. You have this happiness coming in. You have this celebration coming in fairly quickly. Once you've made this decision to face whatever darkness or whatever, you know, you're going through in the dark night of the soul. And this is somebody who's pre-Empress energy. So it's like you're almost there, Gemini. So, you know, take heart in that. I just want to let's see if I can get one more spiritual message for you, and then we'll be done for today. I hope this has been helpful. If this resonates, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the message if you know a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising placements. But also, I just feel like this is your time, Gemini. Okay, one of the cards they gave you was focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought patterns so you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe, which it kind of goes nicely with this. It's true. We are what we think we are, aren't we? So with all eyes are open, you've got, you wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself? Your hard work and your decisions. Have patience, stop overthinking and keep watering your seeds. And that kind of goes with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you're not being patient with yourself. And the last one for the true emergence, you've got be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception. That's on them, no matter what people say. Don't even doubt your worth or your beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. It kind of goes with the Strength card. All right, Gemini, so that's what I have for you today. I hope it wasn't confusing. I hope it, resonated with at least some people. And I'll check in with you. Sorry, we're in October, so I feel this is good for the next 4 weeks. Actually, they just said 3 to me. So we're at the 16th of October, so certainly to the first week in November. Have a happy Wednesday, and I'll catch you next time. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.